p.m. The non-profit organization Community Blood Services will be coordinating the blood drive and will provide their blood mobile as a donor collection site, which will be located at the Borough Hall in the parking lot on Central Avenue. Please call 201-251-3703 to schedule an appointment. Annual dog census. This year, annual dog census began on Monday, June 24th, 2013, and was completed on Friday, July 12th, 2013. 13 crossing guards signed up to participate. The crossing guards reported 102 unlicensed dogs, which every dog owner received a letter along with a dog license application from the health department explaining our ordinance and the point of rabies immunization. Food license renewal. During the month of June, the health department issues 87 food licenses, 18 personal grooming licenses, and 12 milk truck licenses, along with the collection of $18,450 in annual application fees. That includes the health department. Report on the zoning commission. The borough attorney and I have been monitoring the proposed development on 295 Qualified Road, commonly known as the Sea Shack Restaurant, property on the boundary between Hackensack and Hasbrouck Heights. As I reported previously, the owner is seeking to demolish the existing restaurant and replace it with a 78-unit, 7-story high-end apartment. 6 of the 7 stories will be apartments on the top ground level parking garage. There will also be 2 underground parking levels. The project will provide a total of 155 on-site parking spaces. The application requires a grant of several bulk variances and waivers. We received a copy of the entire application, and after reviewing the same, we concluded that the proposal was one of the best possible alternates in terms of its impact on Hasbrouck Heights. We anticipate that traffic generated by the property will be less than a restaurant and certainly far less than an office building that will also be permitted use. Furthermore, the traffic pattern will be improved because the entrance and exit will both now be on Pleasant View Avenue rather than directly on Qualified Road. The application was scheduled for public hearing last Thursday, July 18. However, the applicant did not finish its presentation, and the hearing was continued until the next meeting of August 26th, of which both the attorney and I will attend. Before I do the Commission of Public Facilities, I just have to say one thing. In the report, for point of information, leaving the dog food outside is against the Department of Health requirements. They feed feral cats and stray animals. And the homeowner will be cited and receive a certificate. So please tell them, do not leave food outside. In the Commission of Public Facilities report, we're normally be issued by Christine Settlements. The Department of Public Works arranged and transported the goose sweeping to the Borough of Woodridge as part of the shared services agreement between the New York, New Jersey Port Authority and several communities that surround Teterboro Airport. The sweeper was used to collect geese droppings from one of their athletic fields. The DPW landscaped 3 properties under the authorization of the Mayor and Council, Resolution 101. A bill for services rendered by the borough was submitted to the Borough Administrator, Michael Cronyak, to be applied toward a lien on the property. The armor gun cannon, located in front of the VFW, had its outriggers welded permanently in place because of possible pinching hazard to those who will come in contact with it. Stephen Doss and Michael Chevney, DPW mechanics, ground down the metal, weld ridge, and apply office material color paint approved by the Army to complete their mission. At the library, 6 light balances were replaced, and the carpets were being shampooed every Friday evening after the library is closed. The air conditioning system that controlled the library had the coils cleaned for the second time this season, and the fan motors serviced. With the recent heat wave, the roof temperature at the Borough Hall measured 135 degrees during that time. In preparation for the Lion Club sponsored fireworks, the show, the DPW borrowed the stage and was erected at the Denton Field from Rutherford DPW. This is the fourth year that Rutherford was allowed us to share their equipment. We thank Chris Cedar, Rutherford DPW Superintendent, for arranging this as a professional courtesy to Bill Spiller, as they both have served as Vice President and President of the New Jersey Public Works Association, Region 1, Bergen and Passaic Counties. Scheduled meeting, Community Room 12, Caucus Room 9, Council Chamber 4, Senior Center 5, not including senior activities. That concludes my report. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Councilman, can't they leave water in the dog dish?
No, that's outside.
Real dish paid for.
No. They're not allowed to leave anything because feral cats, squirrels, skunks, they would drink from it. So it's prohibited.
So you can't even have a bird bath?
Hmm?
Because they'll go up there and drink the bird too. I think we should review that.
Okay.
Thank you. Mayor's 2013 July report. The following forms are available in PDF format on the Borough of Hasbrouck Heights website, hasbrouck-heights.nj.us. Rose put this together. Right, Rose, you put this together. General forms, government records request form, garage sale application, transient peddler, merchant, solicitor, vendor, new merchants, license. Building department forms, application for certificate of zoning compliance, application for local contractors. Health department forms, application for temporary food license, dog license renewal, and recreation department forms. June 28th, Friday, 6 p.m., Junior Police Academy graduation held in Hasbrouck High School auditorium. Chief Culinary, Lieutenant Rank Sergeant Alan Baker, Police Officer Director Saul, Advisor Mike Stilman, Deputy Commissioner David Gonzalez, and I attended the event. June 29th, final Saturday meeting with residents until after Labor Day. Noon meeting with Borough Attorney Ralph W. Chapman. July 1st, Monday, 11:30 a.m., Finance meeting. July 2nd, Tuesday, John Ferrer, Cancer Center, Governor Christie being honored by Hackensack University Medical Center. July 2nd, 7 p.m., Lions Club fireworks. It was a beautiful event and very well attended, even though it was a threat of storm. July 4th, Saturday, 9:30 a.m., Children's Costume Parade held at Woodland Park. Congratulations to the Mayor's Celebrations Committee and Chairperson Dorothy Bernice for a job well done. July 10th, Wednesday, Councilman Russell Barry and I attended a special meeting with Mayor John DiRienzo of Haworth and Sheriff Michael Sordino at the Urban League's office in Englewood. Topic was the number of growing foreclosures and help offered by the Urban League. Hasbrouck Heights residents are included in the large number of Bergen County homeowners who are in need of assistance. Since the Sheriff's Office is the means by which foreclosure notices are delivered, his office will assist in getting information out to the public. The Urban League has a good track record of circumventing people from losing their homes, but their staff is limited. Grants are limited, and means of increasing their ability to help people was part of the discussion. Future meetings will be held as to further action to be taken to help those in need. July 11th, Thursday, 4 p.m., a fire committee meeting was held. Fire Commissioner David Gonzalez and I met with Michael Kroniak, Finance Officer, Chief Richard Giratana, First Assistant Chief Patrick Hayes, and Second Assistant Chief Angela Ricoma. Discussion as to the future equipment needs of the department was the main topic. Costs and recommendations were forthcoming from the chiefs, and a timeline put into place as to when final discussions and decisions would have to be made. July 16th, Tuesday, 1 p.m., an informal meeting was held by the owner of Longview Avenue property. I have two ourselves. Joining me were Building Inspector Nick Melfi and Borough Administrator Michael Kroniak. The meeting was requested by the owner, Mr. Rizzo, to advise the mayor that he is planning to build on that strip of property that extends from the boulevard east to Route 17. No set date was made to further discuss his plans. DPW Superintendent Bill Spindler attended an earlier meeting representing myself at Congressman Bill Hasbrouck's office in Patterson. He represented me at that meeting and gave me papers and a report as to what occurred. It was in reference to Superstorm Sandy. This was a follow-up to the original meeting attended by Borough Administrator Michael Cognac and myself earlier in the year. July 17th, Wednesday, 2 p.m., I stopped to visit with senior citizens who attended the senior picnic sponsored by the borough. Senior Citizens and Recreation Director Bob Brady arranged for the high school volunteers to serve those in attendance, and Borough Clerk Rosemary Cease arranged for the special lunch and free raffle that was made available to those in attendance. Everyone told me how much they enjoyed the event and entertainment that was supplied. 2:30 p.m. I attended the special program in the library, at which Giants football player Kevin Booth was the main attraction. It was a well-attended event, even though it was midway through our heat wave. He read to the children and families in attendance. Prior to that, I had the pleasure of hefting his 2 Super Bowl gold and diamond rings in my hands, and let me tell you, I have never held rings that heavy. He wouldn't let me keep them. July 23rd, Tuesday, 11:30 a.m. I attended the finance meeting with Chair Pamela J. Link, Vice Chair Justin DePizer, and Finance Officer Michael Cognac. Various matters were discussed, including grants received for our park programs and their progress. Discussion of various administration needs were held as to progress made. 7 p.m. Police Committee meeting was held as part of an overall review of what has and will take place in the department. 8 p.m. council meeting, and that concludes our report. New business rose.
We have consent agenda. 143, rescinding of resolution number 128, which authorized person-to-person liquor license transfer of pursuit and money trading as record flippers to Yoshi Liquors and Wines Incorporated due to failure to receive a transfer tax clearance certificate. 144, authorizing approval of developers agreement with Blue Buildings LLC. 145, authorizing approval to enter into a grant agreement with Kennedy Bergen for 2012 Bergen County Open Space Trust Fund Municipal Program, Qualified Park Improvements Grant Award of $24,000.
May I have a motion to accept the consent agenda as presented?
So move, Your Honor.
Second?
Second, Your Honor.
Roll call, please.
Councilman DePiza.
Yes.
Councilwoman Parker.
Yes.
Councilman Gonzalez.
Yes.
Councilwoman Little.
Yes.
Councilman O'Hara.
Yes.
No appointments, no resignations, no ordinances on first introduction, and no ordinances on public hearing. I'd like to open the meeting to the public. May I have a motion and a second?
So moved, Your Honor. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Anyone wishing to come forward on any subject whatsoever, please do so. State your name, your address, and the reason for coming forward.
Good evening, Pat Lane, 221 Harrison Avenue. As the Secretary to the Hasbrouck Public Library Board of Trustees, I've been asked by the board to come to the Mayor and Council and invite them especially to our great adventure that awaits you if you dare at the Hasbrouck Public Library, Friday, August the 2nd, 6:30 to 1 a.m., and take a journey to the center of the world. I have copies of the flyers here which have the menu on the back, and more copies can be obtained upstairs in the library. Thank you.
Very much. I'm sure we will be there. I know I will. Rose, Get your first guest on. Anyone else? Yes.
Hi, good evening. Justin Latrell, 506 Collins Avenue, the Junior's Chairman of the Junior Friends of the Hasbrouck Heights Library. I wanted to thank everybody for their support of the Hasbrouck Heights Library's second annual celebration of books. The Junior Friends invited offensive lineman and guard Keith Booth as our special guest. We charmed an audience of over 100 patrons. by reading the book, Everyone Can Learn to Ride a Bike by Christopher Rochka. We all know that we had exactly 6 days to plan this event. We got the invitation Tuesday afternoon, and the event took place next Wednesday. So I want to thank Councilman Russell Bocari. Thank you for coming again. We appreciate you coming. We still charmed Mary Rogers last year in the corner bubble, so we appreciate all of that. Rosie's, a big thank you to you again is because I know that you're playing the senior picnic and you're going to squeeze this one in, and the committee wants to say thank you again for all your hard work because it did make a difference. When we gave the proclamation, the guy practically cried. And it's funny to see football.
It's because of the way I read it.
Oh.
Thank you, Mayor.
And also,
I put a lot of emotion into that, Justin.
oh, it was great. And Mayor, I want to thank you again for coming. So I know you were splitting your time between the senior picnic. I mean, it was kind of one of those things where he accepted and we all kind of like ran. So it was one of those
And
events.
you went to Cornell University.
Yeah, it was nice
That
because
was
we're both
good.
from the same alma mater. And not only from the
Yes.
same university, we're also from the same college. We're both from
Which
the
is
School of
wonderful.
Hotel Management. And I wanted to thank you personally also again for reading the proclamation and bringing our guest almost to tears. As well as I want to thank our library director, Mimi Hoy, who had just come back from vacation and just came into the middle of all of that. Jean Dadalico, who's our administrative assistant for all initial planning, helping me out. And again, to our children's librarian, Marie Joyce, for all her assistance in making a reading special. She picked the book out and she read the book with him. It's the second project I've worked with Marie. And this on top of stuff, and the sleepover, so it's been a really big success. And I also want to thank our Vice President, Mickey Maschio, and our Treasurer, Rosemary Sacombo, for putting the reception together at the last minute. We all cookie trays together an hour before. The junior friends will also be running the first annual Cooking with the Juniors pizza making class on August 7th at 12 p.m. Here, our younger patrons can learn the fine art of making pizza with chef owner Nick Capaccio over at Roma Pizza. The fee is $10 and this is limited to 20 people. And then we open our fall programming on Sunday, September 8th. The juniors will run our first fundraiser, which is our Grandparents' Day lunch, held at the Crow's Nest from 12 to 2 to help celebrate Grandparents' Day the same day. Tickets will be available after the summer bash. The tickets will be $25 for adults for a 3-course meal with beverages included, and $12 for children under 8 will get a 2-course meal. And this is limited to 85 people. For all of you that have grandchildren, great nieces, nephews, come on out and support us because we have a great meal planned for you. On Thursday, October 10th, we'll be welcoming Rutgers Professor Angus Gillespie, who will be doing a historical talk on the legend of the Jersey Devil, and this will be open to the entire community. And then we want to remind everybody again that the Summer Bash is August 2nd, and tickets are selling fast. There are volunteer opportunities. And lastly, for all of you that are not friends of the library, we would love to have you as members. Membership applications are available for adults and for children alike. Your membership to the Friends of the Library also gets you a discount at 38 different merchants, both in Hasbrouck Heights and in Woodbridge, and this helps support our Chamber of Commerce and helps support our merchants who are very coming program. And again, from the junior friends and from the Friends of the Library, I say thank you again for all
I
yours.
want to tell you, your programs, I mean, last year was an exception. This year, even more of a surprise, having the Giants football. I don't know what you're going to do next year, Justin.
We got 7 celebrities and 2 authors currently on the invitation list
Really?
have already been out. And we're
You're doing a fantastic job because those young people really like it and they're very active.
It's slowly but surely the program's getting bigger. We're trying to do more creative programming. We're trying to follow some of the trends that are happening in Los Angeles and New York with movies. And I try to give the kids something a little bit.
Diversified and your interest is very obvious.
And it's a very good group of kids. We're hoping to grow that group of kids again. We're trying to get kids who are not just involved in the arts, but who are involved in sports. And that's the reason why campus is so important.
You're doing a great job. Not you did a great job, you're doing a great job. And I want to thank you on behalf of the council and the town. Thank you, Justin. Good report. No problem.
Good evening, Ronald, Patterson. Just a quick question. Did you say Town Day was on September 27th?
28th, you said.
28th.
Okay, thank you.
It's a Saturday.
Yes.
Anyone else wishing to come forward? Seeing no one, may I have a motion to close the public portion?
So moved.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
We are going to close those. We need a resolution.
146, whereas NJSA 110:4-12 allows the classified terms closed session during the open meeting where the mayor and council of the borough of Hasbrouck Heights have deemed it necessary to go into closed session to discuss certain matters which are exempted from the public and when during the meetings of this committee will be convened as there are results during the council of the borough of Hasbrouck Heights. Will go into closed session for any pending or anticipated litigation or contract negotiation.
May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We will not be taking any action on anything we discussed, so the report is closed. Thank you very much for attending.
Remember to pass this.
Thank you.